So, hello everyone, and today is going to be another episode or another series concerning where you can purchase your chemicals. So, like in our last video, I was actually highlighting where you guys can get these chemicals for those that are new in this soap business and don't know where to purchase their chemicals. So, in our last video, I was actually highlighting where you guys could purchase these chemicals. So, in today's video too, I will continue from other states I didn't mention, even though I will not mention a lot of states, but I will try my best to at least drop some vital information and addresses on where you can purchase your chemicals for soap making. So I will first of all start with Lagos State. For those that are staying in Lagos, you listen attentively so you can know where to purchase your chemicals. Now, for Lagos residents, you will check Ojota. You go to where? Ojota. So when you get to Ojota, you enter the overhead bridge. When you enter the overhead bridge, you ask the sellers there. There are a lot of chemical sellers at Ojota. So when you get to Ojota in Lagos, you ask those sellers there, they will direct you. There are so many chemical sellers there. So Ojota is actually one of the major places where you can find chemicals in Lagos. Then there's another place you can also find chemicals. It's called Wharf Road, Apapa in Lagos. Wharf Road, Apapa. So when you get there, you ask around, they will direct you to the chemical shop. The area is called what? Wharf Road. W-H-A-R-F. Wharf Road, Apapa. Then there's another place in Lagos called Olatuji Street. Ojota is okay. This part is also found in Ojota. So you get to Ojota, you find a lot of chemical sellers there. There's another location. It's at Abesan Estate in Yana Ikpaja. So you check there. Block 57, flat 2, shop 21, Abesan Estate, Yana Ikpaja, Lagos. So you get to that location in Lagos, you will find chemical sellers there. Once you just get there and you don't actually know where to get the chemicals, but you get to where? Abesan Estate, Yana Ikpaja, ask around, they will direct you to the store. Another place where you could also get your chemicals in Lagos is Ago Palace Way, Okota. Ago Palace Way at Okota. You'll find a chemical store there. So you easily just go there. If you can't locate it, you ask around. Those residents around there, should they be able to direct you on where chemicals are sold. The next place is Apapa Oshodi Expressway, Ilasha Maja Oshodi, Isolo. Wow, that address is actually very long. So for those that are familiar with this place I just mentioned, you could check there for your chemicals. So we have another place. It's called Naowa Shopping Complex. Naowa Shopping Complex. Suru Bus Stop, Orile. So you check Naowa Shopping Complex, Suru Bus Stop, Orile in Lagos. They sell chemicals there for your soap production. Then also in Lagos, there's a place called Dare Street, Ikoton. Check Dare, number 3, Dare Street. It's called number 3, Dare Street at Ikoton. There's a chemical shop there. You go there and purchase your chemicals. Now for those staying at Lokoja, this is where you actually check. You check World Voice Ventures, Shop 6, International Market. Inside the market at the back, opposite where they sell palm oil. I'll mention that again. You check World Voice Ventures, Shop 6, International Market. Inside the market at the back where they sell palm oil. I think when you get to that location, you will find chemical sellers there. I think that's it for Lagos State. Now we are going to go to Benue State. For those staying at Benue State, Makurdi precisely. There's a chemical shop there beside DSTV office, just before the high level roundabout on Old Otongpo Road. There's a chemical shop beside DSTV office, just before high level roundabout on Old Otongpo Road. So you find a chemical shop there for those staying in Benue State, Makurdi precisely. Then for those staying in Delta State, Warri, you check Danatan Chemicals. The name of the shop is called Danatan Chemicals. Number 152, Warri, Sapele Road, opposite Mobile, Igbudu Market Junction. So I'll mention that address again. You check 152 Warri Sapele Road, opposite Mobile, Igbudu Market Junction. There they sell chemicals for your soap production. You could also check Zaria. Okay, for those staying in Zaria or Zaria, you check Sabo Market. The chemical shop is by the left, just before Mobile Petrol Station. That's for those staying in Zaria. Find that there. Okay, then for those staying in Cross River State, Calabar precisely, there's a chemical store at Wat Market. Wat Market, there's a place called Iwait at Wat Market. Once you get to Iwait, you ask around for where they sell chemicals. Those sellers there will direct you to it. We have like 2 chemical shops there at Iwait. We have the Blessed Farm and the Blessed Cosmetics. The Blessed Cosmetics, they sell chemicals for your soap production. So when you get to Iwait, just ask around for the Blessed Cosmetics store. They sell chemicals there for your soap production. Then if you move further, there's another chemical store at Iwait. At Wat Market, for those staying in Calabar, Cross River State precisely, at that Iwait Street, there are 2 chemical stores there. You just ask around. There's a chemical store when you get to Iwait. There's another chemical store but at the end of Iwait. So you just check the both sides. You'll find a chemical shop where you can get your soap chemicals. Then for those still staying in Cross River State, Calabar, if you check Stadium, opposite Stadium, the Iswene Stadium, opposite, there's a park called Cross Country Park. Inside that park, there is a chemical shop there. You can go there and also purchase your chemicals. That's for those staying in where Cross River State, Calabar. You either check Wat Market at Iwait or you go to Stadium, opposite Stadium. There is a chemical, there is a park there. It's called Cross Country Park. Inside that park, there is a chemical shop there. Then there's another chemical shop for those staying in Calabar, opposite The Choice. Opposite The Choice. When you check opposite The Choice, there is a new chemical shop there. They sell chemicals. The Choice at Highway in Calabar. The Choice opposite, there's a chemical shop there. Once you just check opposite the Choice, you ask around, they'll direct you to a chemical shop. That's for those staying in Calabar. So before I end this video, we'll have another session. In our next session, I will name other states where you can get your chemicals. So that's how far I can name for today. That's the research I did so far. Now this is the soap mold we have been selling. This mold is actually very commercial. It's good for those that want to go into commercial. This mold will give you 18 tablets soap. It's good for those that are going into the laundry soap business. You can see how the mold is. It has a divider inside. This divider is detachable. You can bring it out. You can see how it is. So you place it back in. It's actually 6,500 naira. If you need this soap mold, you do well by contacting the number displayed on the screen. This is how the mold is. So this divider can be removed, taken off. When you take it off, you put it back in again. So once you get this divider out of the mold, you fix it back It's as simple as that. It's a divider. It helps you produce 18 tablets of soap. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So with this, you can have 18 tablets of soap at once. It's just 6,500 naira. If you need this mold, you just do it by contacting the phone number displayed on the screen. So thank you for watching this video. See you next time on our next series on where to purchase your soap chemicals. Goodbye and see you next time.